Hello students, let us learn lesson number 8, A Great Leader. Mahatma Gandhi was one of the greatest leaders of the world. Other leaders win wars by hurting others and killing them. Mahatma Gandhi did not use any arms and weapons like guns, rifles or bombs. And yet he won the war of India's independence. People lovingly called him Bapu or Bapuji, father of the nation. When we listen or when we utter the word Bapu or Bapuji, we remind our Mahatma Gandhi ji, and he is one of the greatest leaders in the whole world. And he used what he used? He used a weapon, but it was not a destructive weapon. He used non-violence as a weapon. Non-violence means not to hurt others, and he won the war of India's independence. And we call him Bapu or Bapuji Bhai because we respect and love him. Gandhiji was a man of iron will. If he decided to do something, he did it, no matter how difficult it was. One day he decided that he would have an early morning prayer every day. From that day onwards, he never missed the prayer. In second paragraph, we have got some more information about Gandhiji, and that was he was man of iron will. Iron will means strong determination. Means if he decided anything to do, he did it without any fail. For example, he had decided to offer morning prayer and he continuously did that thing. He never missed that morning prayer. Gandhiji gave a lot of importance to truth, simplicity, and non-violence, that is, not hurting others. Gandhiji's dress was very simple, just a lion cloth, a dhoti worn above the knees, and sometimes a shawl. Could he not afford fancy fashionable clothes? Of course he could, but this simple lion cloth was a deliberate choice. How did he come to make this choice? Let us learn the hard words. Non-violence. Non-violence means not to hurt others. Lion cloth, a single piece of cloth wrapped round the hip. Afford. Afford means to have enough money to pay. And deliberate means to decide or to do anything consciously or intentionally. We are getting information about Gandhiji's clothing, and that was his dress was very simple. It was a lion cloth and sometimes shawl. Actually, he could afford, he could have fashionable, expensive clothes, but he did not wear it. Why? We will get that answer in our next paragraph. Once Gandhiji was on a lecture tour in Odisha. Usually men and women gathered in large numbers to listen to him. In Odisha, however, women were not seen at these public meetings or lectures. On making inquiries, Gandhiji found that the people in that part of the country were so poor that their women folk had not a decent thing to wear. Therefore, they kept away from public functions. Gandhiji was deeply pained to hear this. From that day, he decided to wear the bare minimum of clothes. Be it cold or hot, he never changed his simple dress. See, students, be it cold or hot means if there is too much cold or too much hot, Gandhiji did not change his mind. And what were those things? To wear simple clothes. And what was the reason behind it? Once he had gone to give a lecture in Odisha. So, in that meeting or in that lecture, he noticed that that part of the country and the people in that country were so poor that their women folk means those women those women who were living there had no proper or decent clothing to wear in the public functions. When we go to public functions, we need to dress quite nicely, but that women or those women did not have that kind of clothes, so they did not attend Gandhiji's lecture. So that time Gandhiji was really sad, and he he was deeply pained. He was so sad and decided to wear bare minimum clothes, means very simple clothes, be it cold or hot. Now let us see page number 17. Once he had gone to England to attend a very important conference. King George of England gave a reception to the participants of the conference at his palace. People received by the king had to dress up in a certain way. At that time, England ruled over India. Let us see the hard words. Conference means a formal meeting and certain means specific. So, in England, it is the name of a country. So, there was held a conference, a formal meeting. And who had called that meeting? King George. The name of the king was George, King George of England. And he had arranged that meeting in his palace. And there was a certain way to dress, means we can call it as a dress code. There was a certain way to wear clothes. People in England wanted to know if Gandhiji would change the style of his dress to see the king. Gandhiji made it very clear that he would be dressed in his usual way, even when visiting the King of England. He would wear the dress of the people whom he represented. Gandhiji was not bothered by what style of dress the British approved of, so long as the poor people in his country did not have enough clothes to wear. As we have got the information about why Gandhiji decided to wear bare clothes or simple clothes. So, keeping in that thing in mind, Gandhiji was not bothered about the certain way of dress style. So, he went to meet the King of England, King George, in his regular clothing, and that was a lion cloth and sometimes with a shawl. But the people were curious, means they wanted to know that will Gandhiji change his mind and he will wear fashionable clothes to meet the king? But Gandhiji did not do that thing because he knew our country has poor people who does not have proper clothes to wear. So I am representing them. I am going there on behalf of them. So I should not wear a certain way dress style, means he was not ready to change his dress style only for to the other people or only to please the King George. Finally, the king had to welcome at his reception this great man dressed in a simple loincloth and a shawl. And Gandhiji did it. What did he do? He made the king in his cloth. Which cloth? As he had decided in his mind to wear simple cloth. The king himself was dressed quite extravagantly. Gandhiji was asked whether he had enough clothes on for meeting with the king. He replied that the king had enough clothes on for both of them. And this king had wore the dress quite extravagantly. Extravagantly means in a way that costs of a lot of money, means the dress which was very expensive. And when Gandhiji was asked about his dress style, he answered that the dress which was wore by the king, it was sufficient, or it could be enough to wear clothes for both of them. Means he wanted to tell that there was no need to just flaunt. Millions of poor people in India felt happy that Mahatma Gandhi dressed like them, and this act, this thing of Mahatma Gandhi's was praised by many people in India. Those people liked Gandhiji, that Gandhiji did not change his mind just to please the King of England, King George. Although Mahatma Gandhi did not use any destructive weapons, he had millions of staunch followers. Gandhiji showed all the suppressed people in the world the new path of Satyagraha. He is remembered for his greatness not only in India but in all parts of the world. As we had seen on page number 16, first paragraph, he did not use any destructive weapon like guns, rifles, or bombs. Even then, he got millions of staunch followers. Staunch followers means people who were firm and loyal in following him. Means the people who followed him had faith on Gandhiji. And Gandhiji showed all the suppressed people. Suppressed means who did not have value in the society, who were poor. He showed a new direction to them, and he gave a new path to the world, and that was Satyagraha. So, in this way, we have got information about Mahatma Gandhiji. Now, let us see the exercise. Question 1. Write the meaning of the following with the help of the passage. In this question, we should write the meaning of the words. Question 2. From the passage, find the bigger words that include the words given here. Here are some words, and in the passage, the more words or the more letters are added in that word, and that meaning is quite changed. So you should find out those words. Question 3. Answer the following questions with yes or no. Means it is very easy because you should answer it only in yes or no. Question 4. Find and copy any two sentences containing not from the passage. Means you should write the sentence, you should write two sentences having not in it. Question 5. With the help of your teachers and parents, gather some information about the great men and women of our country. Prepare a short speech about any one of them. Present it in the class. Two examples are given below. Lokmanya Tilak. Swarajya is my birthright and I will have it. The person who asserted this was Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Asserted means state a fact confidently. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was born in 1856. At that time, the British ruled over India. People did not like this British rule. They agitated against the British government. Lokmanya Tilak inspired a national spirit among the people. For that purpose, he organized public celebrations of Ganesh Utsav and Shiva Jayanti. In his papers, Kesari and Maratha, he boldly criticized the government. The British government arrested Tilak and put him in prison. But Lokmanya Tilak continued his struggle for Swaraj even after he was released from prison. He spent all his life in the service of the nation. Let us read the second. Savitribai Phule. Today we see that girls go to school, colleges and excel in every walk of life along with men. But this was not always so. In the past, women and the downtrodden sections of the society did not have the right to education. They were not allowed to work in any important position. Their life was miserable. This was a great social injustice. Social reformers fought against this injustice and discrimination. Foremost among them were Mahatma Jyotirao Phule and his wife Savitribai Phule. Mahatma Phule started the first school for girls in Pune in 1848. In the face of great social opposition, at a single at a time when women were not allowed to read and write, Savitribai became the first woman to teach in a girls' school. To stop her, people created many obstacles in her path. They even threw dirt and stones at her, but she did not waver. She did not give up her noble cause. Her nobility and courage will always guide men and women alike in the course of their life and career. So, here we have got information about Lokmanya Tilak and Savitribai Phule, and you should gather information about more people like them who influenced the society. I have given here information about Rani Lakshmi Bai. In this way, we have finished the exercise also. Thank you.